Hi my loves! So this is the kind of daily skincare routine weekend edition. So I'm going to be taking you through what I do on Saturdays and Sundays just to kind of prep my skin or just kind of take time to rejuvenate and relax, or even help kind of clear any kind of things that are going on. This is the time that I take to do it. So every weekend is not always the same. So this one will be, only one variation of what I do. So it kind of really depends on what my schedule is going to be like over the weekend. So if I'm doing a lot of running around, it's very, very simple. And especially in the morning, it's going to consist of a cleanser, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. Like, that's it, because I need to run out the door and I need to get going and I need to, get a lot of stuff done. So, I don't have time to be taking so much on my face. Also, I tend to do a lot more like really intense masks over the weekend. So it's kind of just, balancing out those things out. So you guys will have a chance to kind of see what I do over the weekend. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and of course share. Oh my god, look at me sounding so demanding. So let's get started. Okay, so we are fresh out of the shower. I didn't cleanse my face this time because I wanted to use just kind of a slightly more gentle cleanser. And yeah, I'm gonna go through kind of what my routine is over the weekend. It's a little different than it is during the week, which is why I'm kind of doing it in this kind of talking it out frame. So I'm going to be taking a moment and describing what I'm doing throughout the weekend. So let's get started. And this is what I'll be using to cleanse my face. So I got done with a workout. So I just want to make sure, like, obviously I was in the shower, so I got the water to rinse out, but then we really want to go in and make sure that we're cleaning out those pores. So this is the Skinfix Barrier+ Foaming Oil Cleanser. So this is sulfate free, so it shouldn't be so drying to the face. So we're just gonna do two pumps of this. So I'm spreading it all over my face, and then I'm gonna get my hands wet, and then I'll start working it in because it does foam up. And that's the purpose of it. So a cleanser like this is really good for breaking down oil. So, oil with oil, water with water. So usually that's how you really, really want to like combine it if you really want to get the most out of your skincare. All right, so get my hands wet. So you see now it's kind of bubbling up. And now we are ready to wash. Fresh towel. All right. Oh yes, we're just patting our face. We want to be gentle. I know sometimes I do kind of rub across, and it's a big no-no to do that. Try to pat to dry, not smear, because remember you're pulling at your skin. This skin here is very, very delicate, much like you would with your arm. You don't want to be tugging at your arm skin. You don't want to be doing that with your face. All right. Well, now that we are fully dried, let's start with our toner because we need to rebalance the pH levels. So here is my Essence toner. Ooh, I really miss my spray one, but this will be fine. Okay, so depending on your toner, you can obviously use like a little cotton pad. I don't mind using my hands because it allows for me to do that. Then I'm just gonna fan it down a little bit because I want it to dry and set into my skin. All right. Okay. So now that we have fully rebalanced our pH levels, let's add a little bit more. I'm gonna add the hyaluronic acid, and this one is by Grace and Stella. So this again will help in addition to not only hydrating, but rebalancing the pH levels in our face. Okay, so now that's done, I'm just going to put on a little lotion for my lips because I can't stand them being so dried out. All right, so I'm gonna rinse off my hands before I move on to the next thing. So you really want to give, you're not supposed to be touching everything and mixing everything. Sometimes, unless it has like a pump and you can pump it into your hand, you know, then yes, you don't have to be switching. But if you have to dip your hand into something, wash your hands before you move on. This is the great way to keep your products in good condition and of course reduce contaminants. So next is my water cream because I want something that's a little lighter. Usually typically at night I want to put on a little bit more hydration so it's going throughout the night and then just kind of restoring the face. But since now we are in the daytime and I do have oily skin, I like to make sure that whatever moisturizer I am putting on is very light so my skin's not like super oily. So this one's by Saturday Skin and I have quite enjoyed it. It's really nice, like literally all I do is just this. I just dip and then take that and it's so nourishing to the face. It's like a little bit goes a long way. So I'm doing sweep up motions. I could literally pay for a massage like this. Okay, and then final step of it all, we need to do our eye cream. And of course, my fan favorite is Belif Eye Balm. Absolutely love it. It is worth every penny. I loved the moisturizer, so this was definitely not going to be any different. It also has such a nice like watery texture to it, so it just feels so great in the skin. And it's so gentle to spread. So I'm not tugging or pulling. I just like to pat it into the skin at the very end. Just try and get it all up in there. Yes, 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 and yes. All right, so rinse my hands off again. And then finally, we're gonna go for some lip balm. And this one's the Agave+Â. And I really like this, especially for the winter time, because it's almost like having that Carmex. So it doesn't have that burn because there's no menthol in it and it's still super nourishing. Again, another thing that I like to use at night because it just adds all this hydration to the outer skin, which is the lips, so that in the morning they're just nice and soft and they're not super dehydrated. So that is the summary of my kind of morning afternoon routine for skincare, at least this time. So sometimes it varies depending on if I need to go and run around. Sometimes it's I wash, I add a little moisturizer, and then I have my SPF sunscreen that I put on that's really nice and light. It's by Tatcha, and kind of that's how I go. And then usually at night we're going to do like a mask just to kind of like pull out those impurities. That's usually when I take the time to really put like deep like work into my skin so that it is ready for the week and it's kind of reset for the week. So this is kind of like the morning afternoon edition for skincare, at least for now. This is a Saturday. Obviously we'll see what we do on Sunday, but yeah, so that concludes this one. Bye guys. Hi babes, so it is Sunday night. Yes. So I meant to do more of a transition of what I do day and night, but as you can tell, you know, weekends we get into all kinds of crazy things. So to catch you up, Saturday night I did a turmeric mask and then I followed it up with this hyaluronic acid dual moisturizer and then with the Glow Recipe moisturizer. So I use these afterwards just to kind of help, you know, bring back that hydration back to the skin. Obviously I just put in a lot of anti-inflammatory properties and good bacteria, so you know, again, just creating that nice little barrier just to help retain everything that I need for my skin. So today, as you can tell, I fully have makeup on, so I'm just going to remove and cleanse my skin, get it nice and all prepped up. So the weekends can be a little crazy for any of us, so it's just important to make sure to just take a moment, breathe. The weekends tend to be accomplish all the errands, do all the cleaning, do all the normal things I don't normally get to do during the week. So taking moments for your skin is critical, especially for those of you who are single mothers, staying at home, or even couples, just having a family in general can bring a lot. All right, so I think we got most of it off. And now ready to cleanse. So I'm gonna go in with the Skinfix Barrier+, and I got some here. So I'm gonna do 2 pumps. Remember, this is the one that foams up, so I'm just going to spread it all over my face, and then I'm gonna go get it wet, get it all nice and foamy. So I just got my hands wet, and now it's time to rinse. All right. Okay. Wow. Feels so good to have clean skin. Oh my god. Oh. Yes. Oh. All right, so now we need to rebalance with our toner. So I'm just adding a little lotion just so everything else is not dried out. Then I'm actually gonna go in with the Clean and Clear moisturizer here. This has salicylic acid, which is good to help combat any kind of excess bacteria. Obviously bacteria that I have introduced to my face through either makeup or just walking outside. So I just want to kind of add this so it's fighting while I sleep. And then we go in with the Glow recipe. Last but not least, let's do the eye cream. And there you go, we are done. So I know this was any different, but sometimes it's not any different. So again, I'm just trying to restore my skin. Obviously I did the more intense mask yesterday, so I was able to kind of help rejuvenate, and then come Monday, you know, I'm just going to see how my skin's feeling, how we're doing, but so far everything's been really awesome. So yeah, I hope this was really helpful for you guys, and tune in next time. Okay babes, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it very, very helpful. I hope some of the products are something maybe you guys already have and that you can use, and this just kind of brings a little bit more inspiration of kind of, you know, how to balance out the skincare, you know, what you do, what is this, you know, is it too much to have, you know, 3 different moisturizers? Like, you know, there's a whole lot that goes into skincare. Obviously, you know, we want to make sure that we're finding the right balance for ourselves and kind of for our schedules. So I hope this was very, very inspirational, and I hope that it helped. All right, until next time, again, don't forget to like, subscribe for more fun, and of course share. Like, you know, I want other people to have, you know, these useful things that I'm putting together. So until next time, bye guys.